Alex, why don't you tell us a funny story? Why don't you tell us that story about when you went down to Berlin to meet your old friend pal Nina? That's a funny story. We want to hear that story. Oh, come on. I told you that last time I was here. Just do it one more time. I brought my friends with me. They want to hear the story. Okay, I'll do the story one more time. It's 3 summers ago now. Nina called me up and she said, you know, I'm moving to America with my girlfriend, so why don't you come down to Berlin for a weekend so we can hang out, just you and me. And I checked my wallet, and I started checking for cheap ways of transportation down to Berlin, and I found this one bus that would take me down to Berlin, just 20 hours, for just 35 euros. It didn't really make sense. It doesn't really take 20 hours to ride your bike down to Berlin, but it was a good price. I also found this one 45-minute Ryanair flight for 40 euros. Well, kind of cheap. And I thought I could make good use of those 5 euros somewhere in Berlin. So I took the bus. And I arrived at Dortmund 20 hours later at the bus station down in Berlin. And Nina was there. She was waiting for me. She helped me with my bags, and we started walking for the beautiful Berlin summer night. And she looked at me and she said, are you hungry yet? You look kind of hungry. And I said, yes, I've been on a bus for 20 hours. She said, how much money do you have? And I said, 5 euros. You won't get anything in Berlin for 5 euros, yeah? What about if I have no? Won't get anything in Berlin for 5 euros. Those were the old times. But if you're interested, my parents are cooking up some really nice German veggie food. Would you be up for that, yeah? And here's what I'm thinking. German veggie food. That sounds really fucking creepy. I don't have any money and I don't really have any options here, do I? So I'm hungry. So I said, okay, let's do it. And we took the U-Bahn, the subway, over to the Deutsche Opera, the German opera. And we got off. We got into her parents' house, into the staircase. And all of a sudden she turned to me and she said, there's something I gotta tell you first before we go in here yet. And I said, what's that, Nina? And she said, I told my parents that we're engaged. And I'm looking for a word, a sentence, a facial expression. Just then the door opens. There's this big German guy standing there. And he's staring at me. I'm staring back at him. For this very long, awkward, silent moment. I can smell the spaghetti and tomato sauce slowly oozing out into the hallway. It's a silent, silent moment. Just like that. And this is where it all started. Nina, I can't be your boyfriend, so you can't stay with your girlfriend. Your father is a sweet old man, but it's hard for him to understand that you want to love a woman. Nina, I can't be your boyfriend if it puts an end to all this nonsense. First time I see you in Berlin, and you don't tell me anything until I'm inside your dad's apartment. Of course, I was only faking all that. And now, dear Manchester, I would like you to picture me sitting there by the dinner table with Nina, her father, the big German guy. I picture him slowly reaching across the table, grabbing my arm and pulling me close. And I can smell his breath. Imagine his breath. And he says to me, "Jens, I looked you up on the internet, and I found your music. I listened to your record. I think you have a beautiful voice." But I'm just staring at my shoes underneath the table. Thanks. And he says, "Jens, do you mind if I put on your record for a little bit?" Okay, that's alright. Your father puts on my record. You said some tell me about when you met her. I get a little nervous and I change the subject. I put my hand on song that I love. He jokes and tells me that's a lie detector. He takes out the booklet and starts reading. So I heard you're moving out next season. I say, yeah, New York is nice that time of year, almost as green as this is. He says, I thought you were moving back to Sweden. Oh, God, what if I found a deep Berlin? The clock on the wall strikes 4 minutes, my father's swapping. Guess that's why I won't stand up. Can't think about a bit. You know I'll do anything but up, but you know what? So you can stay with your girlfriend. Your father's mailing me all the time. He says he just wants to say hi. I stand back out of office, not a reply. Nina, I just want to check in, 'cause I think about you every second. So I send you this postcard just to say, don't let anyone stand in your way.